We weren't in the truck. Our truck was parked, and an 18-wheeler from a large shipping company hit the truck. Swears he didn't hit the truck, but there's witnesses that say he hit the truck. Even the company that he was delivering to said he hit the truck, but they will not pay. So it's just a big inconvenience going back and forth trying to get the truck fixed. Of course we did, but now we just like to recoup our money.
Well, Regina, it sounds like you got the classic he said, she said going on.
Yeah, I'll jump in, Regina. Yeah, I mean, that's just kind of straight down the middle, Regina. Sounds like it's a clear case of someone not taking responsibility. We see it all the time. If people did, Jim and I probably wouldn't have a job, or we'd have to do some other job other than this job. So anyway, yeah, that's probably something. If they refuse to pay, then you're going to have only one choice, and that is keys to the courthouse. You're going to have to file suit. But let me just talk about that for a second. You know, when you do, you know, it's okay to interview your lawyer. You know, we talk about this a lot on the show. You don't have to go to every, you know, not every lawyer does every type of work. You know, some lawyers do specifically chancery and this, that, and the other. So, you know, it's okay to ask your lawyer, hey, do you handle these kind of cases? Give me an example. How many do you have? And, you know, how many times you've been to court? Have you been to trial? Those are fine questions and acceptable questions. They're not going to get upset. We encourage you to ask those. So interview your lawyer, get the right one, and full steam ahead.
And Matt, I guess that feels awkward to people. And Jim, at times you're sitting there and you don't go to your doctor and say, hey, by the way, do you? Well, okay. It feels a little unnatural, but it isn't. It's nothing that y'all take offensive to.
No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't take offense to it.
Right. If they came and asked you, Jim, how many 18-wheeler accidents, you'd be happy to tell them.
I'd be glad to tell. I'll talk about it all day.
All day.
No, a couple things about these telephone talk, just practical sort of common sense things to do. A lot of times when people have these accidents, you know, it's important, particularly when you have property damage claims, to document the position of the vehicles, the damage. A lot of times people come in and have this sort of problem. They've already repaired the vehicle. They haven't taken enough photographs of where the paint rubbed off from another vehicle or where they were at. It's really convenient and easy now if you keep your head while you're at the accident scene. Most people have phones that can take pictures, and so take pictures while you're there, while the vehicle's still in the position. Take photographs of the damage to your vehicle. Make sure it's documented in advance in case you have this sort of dispute, because sometimes it becomes important, all these pieces of evidence, and if you repair the vehicle, don't photograph it beforehand, it becomes harder to prove.
And Jim, you talked about this last Saturday. We had a caller come into the show, and you were talking about the simple documentation stuff of writing down people's first and last name, date in which they time. I mean, simple common sense, but if you forget to do it, it can really hurt you down the line.
It becomes invaluable if there's a dispute later on. If, you know, 9 times out of 10 you may not need it, but when you need it, it is extremely helpful to have that information at your fingertips. And a lot of times people are upset at accident scenes, and that's understandable, but you can take photographs, that kind of thing, easily, and it really helps a lot of times.